let's talk about the state of Sheffield United. Pretty poor so far this season. They are 0-3, right? All three losses. Hold on, let me pull up their stats here. They don't have a single outfield player with more than 5 FPL points this year. Their highest scoring FPL player is their goalkeeper, Ramsdale, with 7 through 3 game weeks. So if you have a Sheffield United player on your team, might be a good time to get rid of them because things are not looking good in Sheffield. Taz, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone will own attacking Sheffield player, especially not now since they have yet to score a goal in the first 3 game weeks. But
I think some people had Lundstrom though. I think there was like 20% maybe had Lundstrom, maybe a little less,
yeah,
I think
like
I think they
12.
just saw the number of points he scored last season and didn't realize that he was like
Yeah,
reclassed as a midfielder or
yeah,
anything.
it must have been some like beginner players, you know?
yeah. But also, we believe like some of their defensive assets would have been good, but not having I feel like having a new goalkeeper definitely changed much, and also they weren't like they faced some teams that they should have kept clean sheets against, and now like I would definitely stay away from all of them, any Sheffield player.
Yeah, yeah. Gash?
Yeah, let me pat myself on the back and say at the start of the season that I was not very keen on owning Ramsdale. He looked to me a worse keeper than Henderson had been, so I thought the defense was going to drop off, and it has. I mean, maybe they were unlucky to have a red card against Villa. Not unlucky in terms of the red card itself, but unlucky in terms of playing with one. So just a little bit of something there to keep in mind. But of their next 5 fixtures, 4 of them are Arsenal away, Liverpool away, City at home, and Chelsea away. So I would say this might be a good time to start, thinking about getting rid of some Sheffield assets. And if they start somehow pull off a couple of clean sheets here, or one player starts returning, which I don't think any of one of their attackers will, then maybe if you're planning on wild carding later around like game week 10 or something, you could bring someone back in, but I would not back them over the next 5 or so game weeks at least.
Honestly, I think if you still have a Sheffield asset at this point, it's time to start thinking about packing it up and just quitting for the year. You should not have any of these guys
That'll
anywhere
probably
near your
help my
team.
overall rank. So
One player I do want to mention though, if they do get Ryan Brewster on that loan, he would be the only one that I would consider. But it's not even it's not even close to a here we go that he's going there or anything. So that's all.